Okay, so for this video, I'm going to show you how to take a test and how to check your results on the test. So remember that you get 3 shots at each question and then 3 shots at each test. So you can take the test over and over 3 times, but you also get 3 shots at each test. And I'll show you a little bit about how this works. So I'm just going to pretend like I'm going to take a test, and I'll do the practice test. So I'm going to click on SAM Test and Projects, and I'm just going to do the SAM practice test. And I always encourage everyone to do this at the very beginning of the semester and do this on the computer that you're going to be using to take your test. Because if you can do this test, you should be able to do all the tests, and you shouldn't have it. And by that I mean your computer should be configured to do all of the tests, and you shouldn't have any problems. So get this done early and make sure that your test is going to be configured to do the to do all these tests and you can see everything. So I'm going to click on this SAM practice test, and then again it's going to open a pop-up. So make sure your pop-ups are turned off for these sites. And I get this message, and it says that I have incorrect actions per test, so I can do things wrong up to 3 times. Test can be taken. Now, normally this will say 2 because you get the original and 2 more because you get 2 tests. But this is a practice test, so I just said, okay, take it as many times as you want. So I'm going to click Start, and it'll start the test. Now this is a small test, so you can see down here at the bottom that there's only 7 questions. So for this test, it's kind of a matching thing. So you just kind of match, and it'll draw the lines from one thing to another. So internet connection, millions through millions of networks. Blank does not allow charging or changing service or bandwidth for favor one side over another. That is net neutrality. Buying or selling products via electronic channels such as the internet is called e-commerce. You can access storage and applications over the internet with cloud computing, and you use blank when your telephone. That's voice over IP. And so once I get all the answers done, I just hit submit, and it'll pop up an answer saying that I'm correct. So this one I'll do, and I'll get it wrong. There's no way to track your smartphone once it. So I know this is going to be wrong. So I've already got this question wrong. But I'll go ahead and do the rest of them. And I'll do the rest of them right. True, false, false, true. So I know this is going to be wrong, so I'll hit submit. And it says that my answer is incorrect. Now I got 2 options. I can go on to the next item, or I can retry this item. If I click retry, it's going to let me do it again. If I go on to the next, it's going to go on to the next question. But at the end of the test, I'll be able to come back and do these until I used all 3 options. So I'm going to retry this again and finish it. Let's see. That's false. That's true. That's true. That's false. That's false. And that's true. So this time I should have it right. Answer correct, move on to the next one. I'm going to leave this one wrong. And I'll have to do it wrong 3 times, but I'll show you. Voice and sound data. That's this person, moving images and sound. It's this. Printed material is this. Still image, this. Real-time conversations. Whoops, I wanted to get this wrong, didn't I? So let's switch these. Because I want to get it wrong. Submit. And I'm going to retry this one. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to go ahead and finish this test. I'm going to keep this answer as being wrong, but I'll get the rest of them right. I'll show you in a second how to check your answers. I'm going to click finish. Stand by. Okay, I've finished this test. This is the last question, so I'm going to hit submit. And it's going to say I've got it right. And now it's going to show me the answers. Or not the answers, but it's going to show me my score. It says you complete all questions of this exam. So I'm going to say hit OK. And it's going to say assignment submitted. Now, because I didn't include this in a grade book, it's not going to give me a grade. But let me show you something. I'm going to get out of this, And then I'm going to go over here. I want to show you how to check your work. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to hit online textbook. And then here I just get this link. It's just going to take you to a SAM page. So I'm going to click on this. It's going to open up SAM. And so here's kind of what I'm interested in. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my class that I just took this test in. So I know it's Thursday. And then I'm going to go over here and I want to go to reports. This is what I'm really interested in, is reports. So what reports is going to tell me is like, and then I can see like anything that I have done as far as this goes. So the only thing I've done so far is I've done this one test. So if I click on this, this says that I've taken the SAM practice test on 114.16 and I got a score of 86. Okay, so that just tells me my score. But this is where things get really interesting. So I'm going to close this down. The next thing I want to look at is this study guide. So if I click on this study guide, again, it's going to open up a browser window. And this time it's going to show me some really interesting things. So I can see all of the questions. Let me expand this so I can see more. I can see all of the questions on the test. Here's like all 7 questions. But I can also see which ones I got right, they're marked correct, and which ones I got wrong. This one I got incorrect. So, and then over here is like I can look at a couple of different things. It's like I can click on this remediation link. Let's see, sample readable pop-up options. Allow pop-ups. So we'll click on this. So what this is going to do is this is going to take me in the online text where I might find that information. So I can scroll through here, and it hopefully will give me a little bit of information about the question that I missed. And here's another thing. I can click on, and this is the one that I got wrong, I can click on input devices and then see where it says this is under training. If I click on input devices, I can click on this and it will open the training that relates to the question that I got wrong. So if I go back and it shows me where
this assignment will introduce you to various computer output devices. You'll investigate the technology behind.
Pause. Okay, she's loud. So this will tell me in the training where I can go through and do the training on the questions that I got wrong. So this hopefully will help you out a little bit as far as taking tests. Now, the training is also available on, the reports are also going to be available on the projects that we do. So here's the thing about passing this class. It's like take the test. Here's what I would do if I was, for you guys. First thing I would do is read the textbook for the chapters that you're going to be taking a test on. Then I would do the training that's related to those chapters. And then I would take the test and just see how you do. Get as best as you possibly can, see how you do. Then go to the reports and look at what you got right and what you got wrong. Anything that you got wrong, reread it, and then do the training again, and then try to take the test again. And then just watch and repeat until you get either run out of attempts at the test, which is 3, or you get 100. So you can keep taking this test and get a better score. Don't just settle for one and done. Take the test a few times until you get it correct. So shoot me an email if you have any questions. Have a good day.